I already know what it is. We got another one, boy. ATL. Yeah. What's up, Brooklyn? What's up, son? What's up, Fabo? Hey, man. I got that black Amex with me.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Thursday, December 17th edition of the Logan Sports Talk Show. Let the music kick a little. Alright, couple things we're going to talk about today. I got a few emails recommending that the show be a little shorter, so we're going to cut it a little short today. The first thing we're going to talk about is Chris Henry, the wide receiver for the Cincinnati Bengals. He was the third-round draft pick out of West Virginia for them, and the 2005 draft pick. He died yesterday in North Carolina. He supposedly had a domestic dispute with his fiance and fell out of a moving pickup truck, which led to head trauma, and he passed away yesterday morning, December 16th. He was 26 years old. Chris Henry had a lot of legal problems over the past couple of years. Throughout 2007 and 2008, he missed 12 games due to suspensions. He had legal problems in college. Coach Rich Rodriguez had problems with him there in West Virginia. But over the past year, he seemed to improve his character. A lot of his teammates commented today saying it's so sad because he was starting to get on the right track, especially Carson Palmer. He had a lot to say. And Chad Ochocinco, he had a lot to say, saying it wasn't the right time. He was starting to get his life back on track. And so, sad ending to the life of Cincinnati Bengals wide receiver Chris Henry. Again, he was 26 years old. Yesterday, we got a question from Mikey T. Mikey T, he is a New Yorker. He wants to know if the Mets should move in the outfield. Right now, the problem isn't the outfield. Center field is 410 feet. It's not that deep of a ballpark. The problem is the walls, left field, 18 feet tall. So although the sign might say 396, you got to hit it 405 feet just for it to clear the fence. Last year, there was at least a handful, I can count off the top of my head, that hit off the top of the wall, came back in, wasn't a home run. Shea Stadium, it would have been out of here. David Wright, I know he had at least 3 or 4 shots that would have been home runs in Shea. So, that definitely contributed to the downfall of his power numbers. But there's still a little something missing, and hopefully he will improve. I do not think that they should move in the walls, Mikey, but I don't think they will. The Wilpons are big believers in old-time baseball and the way the game used to be played. Before the steroid years, when everyone loved baseball and it was America's pastime. In the 30s, from the 30s to the 60s, it really shaped America, especially during the war years. Everyone just fell in love with baseball, gave them some hope. And if you look back to how the game was played then, it was played with long and deep ballparks, and I think they're going to try to keep it this way. And I really think the Mets just need to realize that. The Mets need to say, hey, we have hitters on this team, but not all of them are power hitters. You have guys like Jose Reyes. He's not a power hitter, but that's okay. He's a shortstop. He's going to get you triples. But if David Wright's going to slowly start declining with his power numbers, which is not good, but if you realize it's going to happen, they need to go out there and get some power guys, because the visiting teams have hit home runs in this ballpark. I've been there for batting practice at Citi Field. You could just tell the other team hits the ball out way more than the Mets do. So you need to just get some guys who can hit the ball, and you also need to focus on your pitching. When Oliver Perez is in whatever slump he's in right now, I can't even explain it. But whatever's wrong with him right now, or maybe for the rest of his career, whatever's up with him, you need to get better pitching. A guy who isn't going to let someone hit a home run in Citi Field. You can look, Jason Marquis is someone they should probably try to look in signing. John Lackey would have been a nice addition, except he's now on the Red Sox. Kind of hurts. But I think the Mets will come out to be okay this season. And I'm not too nervous about Omar Minai. I think he'll get some deals done. And even if he doesn't get deals done, it's not a terrible idea to save some money up and invest in the future. It's, you look at some teams who invested early and wait. The Mets, not the Mets, but yeah, the Mets in 2006. They were terrible, and from 2001 pretty much to 2004, they started investing, and then all of a sudden you started getting guys like Jose Reyes, David Wright. You got those guys, and in 2006, sad to say, they should have been a World Series team. Yadier Molina. I was at that game. It was very hard to watch, but you just got to build up your farm system. They really don't have a farm system, and so hopefully, if Angel Pecan's your farm system, I don't know. I mean, you got some problems. Let's put it that way. And Victor Martinez. I mean, that's your farm. Excuse me, Fernando Martinez. Victor Martinez would be a catcher. Fernando Martinez. So yeah, that's my answer. They're gonna keep it that way. Mets want to keep it that way. That's how it's gonna be. The show, the Logan Sports Talk Show, will have a new format starting tomorrow. We are only going to have 3 shows a week due to some time restraints. Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday night, look out for the show. The Tuesday and Thursday edition should be out before 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, so look out for it earlier in the day. The Sunday night will be a late night Sunday, so wrap up of the weekend, what to expect this week. The Sunday night will probably be a little longer, and that's all. That's really all we want to talk about today. But so Sunday will be the next show we're gonna do here. We've gotten great support. I got tons of emails yesterday, a lot of comments. Thanks for everything. Yet again, keep spreading the word. Tell everyone in your school. Tell your coworkers. Tell everyone you know. Tonight, I'm gonna suggest for Friday that everyone watches The Departed, one of my favorite movies of all time, on FX at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Great movie, great cast. Watch it. Jack Nicholson, Matt Damon, Mark Wahlberg. Great cast. Watch the movie. And that is it for the Logan Sports Talk Show. So I will see you Sunday. Spread the word. Facebook.com, Twitter.com. What else do I have? YouTube. Look for Logan Sports Talk. That's all you got to search on any of them. And like I said, tell everyone, logansportstalk@yahoo.com. Email any questions, concerns, whatever you want to send in. And that is it. So I will see everyone Sunday. Keep telling everyone about the show. And let's try to get it even more hits this time on YouTube. Have a good weekend.